was trying to get up here and I walked up the street without even realizing it. I actually walked right into Father Gascoine's little area here. I wasn't trying to fight him. I was kind of saving that for this. I had a few other things I wanted to get done first, but I'm gonna try to put on a more balanced armor. I mean, yeah, I guess this isn't bad, but it's like some of these, the armor choices really aren't much in this game. They don't differ very much, except within frenzy resistance. You can get to that later on, because frenzy, for about the first 2/3 of the game, you're not gonna have to deal with frenzy resistance. It's huge after when it starts to be introduced. Now all of a sudden it's something you really have to pay attention to, but not for the first definitely not for the first 2/3. Really, it's they throw it at you like they throw it right at you, right in your face, like a lot of things in this game. It's comes no try let's see like that. I guess it is probably the most balanced. Things like that. That might is probably not gonna do much. Nothing like that is not really gonna do anything. I'd use way too much. Things like that. That's really not gonna help unless you're in the unless you're doing player versus player. I mean, old Hunter Bone. Then on top of that, every time you use it, it's gonna be for it. What it does is it's like when you move, you become invincible for that time that you move. But it takes 4 bullets every time you use it, and the computer enemies, they don't visually, they don't see you visually. They're following you as a computer would. They can see. They don't even see you as a character. It's they're just following your existence within the game, and it's completely useless. Just a huge waste of bullets. I mean, definitely. That we can use. I don't think I've ever used one of those, or at least not on purpose. Let's see. That's really not gonna do much in that fight. That's not gonna do a damn thing. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Bone marrow ash. I mean, well, there's this if you want to escape, but I don't really plan on running away. So, let's see. I mean, there's even this. However, I don't think I've ever tried that with this guy. Still, I could call somebody for help, and maybe at some point. But let's give it a shot. Let's go play with Father Gascoine for a minute. Oh, there he is. I probably shouldn't be using this transform. It's a little damn. There you go. Now this is his first stage. He will transform into a beast. And if you noticed, you'll notice something too, especially when you transform. The game kind of cheats. And you'll see what I mean here in a minute. It kind of pissed me off when I first. Oh God, I forgot to equip the amulet box. That was incredibly stupid. Not fighting him how I should. You really want to use a lot of physical attacks if you want to, he's got me caught in these stupid trees now.
Too proud
Who
to
the
show your
hell
true
you piece of
face, eh?
shit?
But a sporting hunt it was.
Oh, what a sporting one. Well, that's exactly why you don't fight him like that, I guess. Now let's try and do it the right way when you have the music box. We'll try it like that. That was intelligent. Holy crap, what the hell am I all the way back here? What else? Oh, but the shortcut's open, so that's what I do. I know. Actually, you know what, though? Oh. I should have changed something. That was my fault, too. Yeah. That's what I mean, like, with this game, is like, things can be so... even stupid things, even things that don't seem... like they should make it much of a difference, they will, and I'll show you what I mean. These things that Carol ruins are actually they're completely optional. Like, if you don't go through one of the sections in this game, you won't find the tool to equip them, and you can't use them at all, and you don't have to. You can beat the game without that. I'm sure. I mean, it can be done. It's people beat games in all kinds of crazy ways, blindfolded, without ever leveling up. I mean, that's something exactly I want to do. Yeah, see, that was good. Pretty smart. All right, see, 1, 2, where are we? There, defense. And let's see, there you go. See, I don't need to make additional. I'm fighting a boss. I'm not gonna make any discoveries, so I'm just gonna. Don't have any poison. He's not gonna poison me. His frenzy again, which I don't have to worry about. It's like the second boss, so we got time. Some more physical. Yeah, there we go. Let's see where we got that one. All defense, and then we can go to. Yeah, why not? Go over here, get some so I can. Just you tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever used some of these things like the beast blood pellet. I mean, what's that? A lot of that will depend on what kind of weapons you use later on in the game. Very much later on in the game. I don't need any of those. We're going with that. Anything over here? I really can't buy anything because I don't have any. Blood on those because I died. Stupid dog. Then I miss. Look how she bleeds water. Well, she's dead. I'm telling you, man. I think if you kill that thing enough times, it's like gonna come back and haunt your dreams or something. It's gonna. You know, you killed 367 times yesterday. It's kind of funny though, because you could kill her and there's absolutely no consequence at all. The next time she shows up, hi, I am a doll. Look at Matt. It doesn't matter at all. Everything else in this game, you can kill almost everything in this game. Whether it's most of the NPCs, you can't kill the ones that are still in the house, which that would be entertaining. But I can see that would be a complete, game breaker in a lot of cases. You're gonna, come on. God, this is so you too. Now you're seeing why I level up so much. Because I'm not that good. You know, they're like this too. Like, you know, well, I can go all over and jump all over and fight these demons, but man, I can't climb up this little slope here. God, that would be horrible. Doesn't it kind of look too like they just hadn't quite finished modeling it? Like there just doesn't seem to be the quality of of the pattern in the surface to the texture. It's like, well, yeah, we should put an obstacle here. We don't quite know what it is, but well, yeah, that's oh. And if you've never killed this guy before, God, he's fun. Oh, I know you saw it in the last one. God, he's so fun. I just can't stand that guy because he laughs when he shoots you in the face. Like, I'm in a wheelchair and you're not. Yeah, now pour me a bowl of cereal, you asshole. Oh, I can bowl them. Synchronized. Oh, God, I'm gonna hold the synchronized thing. They should make that a trophy. That'd be awesome. That'd have to be like a silver. Like getting like 3 or 4 of these guys to die at once at the same time in the same way. There you go, that makes sense. Wow. Oddly enough, smacking your sword against steel and stone does absolutely nothing. But killing guys with it lowers its durability a lot. It's the Bloodborne physics. Here we are back at this, with our stupid guys here. Come on. I know where you are. Look at that. Doesn't that suck? Oh god. That would have been awkward if I would have died there without even, yeah. I'm trying to be such a smart ass with this thing. Oh, you're kidding me. I tell you, like, sometimes I'm glad that I bought this game as a download. Because I swear to God, some of these days I'd put it right in the toilet. I will put this game right in the toilet and shit on it. It's... Sometimes it's so funny, and you know you screwed it up, but it just things like this. It puts you all the way back at that last part. It laughs at you. All the guys are back. You've got to do that entire part again. It's just laughing at you. Like, you suck. Yeah, you screwed that up today, Lurch. Yeah, you got hit in the face too many times with a fucking brick. Well, see, those things, they're annoying. They just give you pebbles. They're not even the good pebbles like the cereal. Yeah, sometimes this game just gets frustrating. So it's a wall. I'm glad it's a download. This game is also, I think, probably the reason I will never, ever play a Souls game, Dark Souls game. No. I got this game because it was listed as being recommended after I played one of my favorite games, Dante's Inferno, on the PS3. If you don't know about it, play it. It's great. It's nothing like Dante's Inferno, man. It does have the atmosphere. They did a great job. They created the setting and see later on the nightmares that they made and the atmosphere is amazing. And so is Dante's. The gameplay in this game, those games can be, as you're seeing, pretty rigid and unforgiving, I think would be an understatement. I mean, look at that. I just ran through those guys. I know. Now, how did I end up locked on him? That's the kind of... Yeah. let's see, I can do this. Now I'm back to fighting this ghoul. Don't need that, but let's do that. So I gotta do much. Now you'll see he's got a blunderbuss. I'm gonna point something out about this in a second, because it's gonna be yeah. I'll show that to you. It's a little kind of cheesy what they did there, at least with Father Gascoine, and why he can be such a pain. He's got a blunder. Come on, damn it. What was that? Hey, guess what? I forgot to equip the music box. Okay. Now notice he just shot with that blunderbuss, that gun. And did it again. And just keep watching that. And you know, I have one of those too. Now watch, he just transformed his weapon. Well, we're gonna skip over that for now. The thing is he extended that axe, yet he can still fire that blunderbuss without collapsing the axe down. And that's the point. And, you know, we as players can't do that. But apparently as a boss, you can. Oddly enough, he died almost right on the lamp. That was kind of creepy. But I'm just going to give you a plus, because I hope somebody does that to all my stupid notes. That's one of the things that really bothered me in this game, is when Father Gascoine, he's jumping around. He can fire that blunderbuss 100 times. Never has to collapse that axe down. But the player, you can't do that. You're stuck. You've got to take it. You've got to take that extra step. You've got to collapse that. You see what I mean? Yeah. It's just a little blunderbuss. It just takes forever. See what? Well, yeah. Now I get the same. No. Sorry. Now, okay, now I got the same weapon he has, a blunderbuss and everything. We'll show you on the doll here, because it's funny. So, she can, you know, he can make his little and then, and he can do that. But if I want to fire that blunderbuss, now I got to do that, and then shoot. There. Before I go back to that. It's still messy, so we'll let you lock onto the doll. Ah, damn it. There it goes. It's like, apparently it's a semi-automatic blunderbuss like that. You know, in reality, you have to front load these. I mean, you have to. Yeah, I think they're muzzle loaders, aren't they? You have to load the damn thing, tamp the powder down in them, and then you know, put your little like match fuse in there, and then said, but apparently with this, you can. What if they put a little stone up the front for the doll? That'd be awesome. You can watch this. You can watch her die all the time, and like the little, you can watch the specters. God, that'd be awesome. I think that's it for this one. To figure out where I gotta go next, it's we'll get to the point where there's a lot of optional parts in this game that'll especially start to open up now once you've got. At this point in the game, you start to get a little bit of insight. You get some weapons. You've got a few different paths you can take. I mean, we can go up here to the altars and go down to the dungeons there. But we'll get to all of that and even to some of the more obscure things you can buy at this point when I do another video. So if you guys like what you saw, and I don't know why you would, because I fight terribly, but click the subscribe, or you can all suck a fart out of my ass. Have a good night.